You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch. Coming up next, Rick Slade will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
So now into the box is Kevin Vizcaino, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Fastball in there for a called strike. Slurred, and he jumps ahead here. Oh, 2. There's a high pop-up. Kiner Falefa waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Yankees' starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Gleyber Torres. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Jameson Taillon gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Matt, we're getting a chance to see a very talented right-hander here in Jameson Taillon. His stuff has always played well. It's just a matter of staying lucky and staying healthy. This guy has what it takes to be a solid Major League pitcher.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you have to love the thump that Joey Gallo's providing at the plate right now. He's hit 2 home runs so far in this series already, so you know he's feeling really good about himself. You can bet they were talking about him in the pitchers meeting before the game, so their focus is on him, and so is mine.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Taillon has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some two-out lightning, getting the cleanup hitter to the dish after the first two batters of the inning were retired.
Yellow.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the two-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here. Have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off the line.
Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Luke Voigt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a miss as he... And the fastball right by him for the first out. He's running. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So runners in scoring position, and here is Gary Sanchez looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready now is Ronald Guzman, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Ronald Guzman.
0-1 the count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count now a ball and a strike. A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Oh, a Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Batting short, the catcher, Wilson.
Next to stand in is Wilson Contreras. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Willie Calhoun. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Urshela in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Third baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Guzman, the runner at first with two gone. A ball and a strike. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Bubba Thompson would be next. Hard hit towards center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more from Game 3 after this. And now here is Jason Dominguez, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Kevin Vizcaíno. Grounded back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gallo finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. One left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So here is Bubba Thompson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Bubba.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
In the dirt here. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A runner at second, nobody out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
To 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, 1 away. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base.
Number 13, Joey.
Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. A line shot to third base.
Now back, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First offering on. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Thompson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up
next, here is Luke Voigt. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Next, it'll be Gio Urshela, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. And he pops it up back behind second base. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs. But obviously, that's a good sign for them going forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Wilson Contreras will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. A 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Dominguez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And off the outside, fouled off. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Texas, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1-1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. popped up. Voit moving to his left, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Rangers set down in order, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So bases are empty with one gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. First pitch of the AB now. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. But an RBI triple gets the Yankees a run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bubba Thompson.
The center fielder, Bubba.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home.
Well, that's ball 3, and right now the Rangers would do anything to get that leadoff guy on.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ozzie Albies stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in the strike zone.
the 2-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away. Thompson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And that'll bring home the runner from third to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D-Roll, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you could tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A line shot to third base.
Now back, first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Now to bat, Ronald Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's the 1-0.
You know, most people would be surprised he took that right there because that looked like it was in his honey hole. He had to obviously be sitting on something else.
Ready with the 1-1. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on the way. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Now to the plate. Here is Luke Voigt. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Gio Urshela is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Voit blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Robbie Ray enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now, number 38, Robbie.
First pitch on the way. Wilson Contreras is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's only 1 for 10. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
First pitch on its way. Willie Calhoun is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Strike taken up in the zone.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. From the belt, the pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. So the next to bat will be Bubba Thompson. From the stretch. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Kiner-Falefa at second with 2 down. Down the left field line and deep. Swing and a liner. Stanton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. On to the 7th now in Game 3. It's the Rangers 2 and the Yankees 1. Now into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Though you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Steve Cishek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to Stanton.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hard hit toward the hole. There's Baez, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
So next to hit is Gary Sanchez. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the center field.
Here's the first pitch. Jason Dominguez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. Well, you got his kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
Popped him up. Albies is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Yeah, you got to control what happens. You cannot control.
At bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. Straight away left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, and it gives the Rangers a 3-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left a yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Vizcaíno ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Judge is there, 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Gallo. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch on the way.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Texas. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Vizcaíno. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Jonathan Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Lifted in the air out to left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. And stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2. A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2. In now is the Yankees DH, Gleyber Torres. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Slider laid off for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-rolled in, you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning starting.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. 3-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Yanks leave 1.
Leading off for the Rangers, the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Pitch on the way. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. The bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So next to bat will be Wilson Contreras. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, number 6, Designated
Now it'll
hitter.
be Willie Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Digging in will be Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off here in the ninth with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Luke Voigt is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1. Leclerc, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Their count now at 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Thompson is there, and there are 2 men gone now. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie.
A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Tonight's ball game comes to a close 3-1 the final. Texas take a commanding 3-0 series lead. Rick Slade. For Mark.
Wow.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? It's real. Don't you see them? It's real. Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. It's real. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa.